If you're one of those crazy people who always fantasize about the world ending and everyone dying and there being like a zombie apocalypse or something, this is the game for you. You rummage around people's belongings, people who are long dead or people that you've just recently introduced to death.
Or people who are still alive.
You take their shit. You have cool guns. You use the cool guns to shoot people who might have survived, or not people. Things that used to be people. Or giant flies that are just about the worst fucking enemies in any game ever. Seriously, fuck them. Cazadors. Fuck them.
Or geckos that gum you to death.
The geckos are cute, Hannah. The geckos are cute.
They gum you to death. They have no teeth.
Yeah, but I mean, if I want to go, that's the way I would choose, Hannah. Being gummed to death by a pack of geckos.
Fallout 3 is something we refer to a lot as a sort of benchmark when we compare other games. We say, this isn't as good as Fallout 3, or in Fallout 3 you can do this. It is a buggy piece of shit. There's problems with it. Some people don't like it. You shoot people in the head 10 times and they don't die, that kind of thing. But, frankly, it's a great game. It's got a great storyline, and I want more Fallout, whether it's an expansion or a DLC or whatever. So whereas the original Fallout was set on the East Coast, Washington DC, this is set in Las Vegas, the Nevada desert.
The Mojave.
Years after a nuclear apocalypse sent the world on fire.
The world went to shit completely and utterly. Civilization was brought to its knees, much like your mom. This is the actual strip of Las Vegas that if you play Fallout New Vegas you probably won't see for a good 20 hours into the game, or much longer.
Yeah, this is actually Hannah's recording. We should note this at this point. And so, me and Simon usually play things together, but this game we've obviously played single player a lot, and either one of us recording it wouldn't have been very good. So, Hannah's recording it, and we're going to comment on it.
There's some legionnaires, some Romans, some of the baddies.
Yogscast. Yogscast never changes.
War. War never changes.
So we've got Hellboy talking about the setting.
When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old...
The flag of the two bears screwing each other.
And the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world.
I do like how Vegas looks actually in the game from afar with the lights. That's quite good.
It's like a single lone candle in the darkness.
It is. It is. It's pretty sweet. You'll see it in later video.
Of course we've got Hoover Dam as well. That's the other big place in the game that's important.
Under a different flag.
That's how we get electricity.
A vast army of slaves, forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier. hired
You
by the
are a
Mojave
courier.
Express to deliver a package to the
He's
New
just like a
Vegas.
farmer. He doesn't look like a courier.
What seemed like a simple delivery job
Also, watch the guy on the right-hand side at the end of this, because he just looks so fucking happy.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
So this is Fallout New Vegas, a completely different storyline. You, instead of, you know, being born in a vault or just being, you know, and exploring the world for the first time, you play someone who's been shot in the head and doesn't really remember anything.
Yeah, you've been asked to deliver a platinum chip, which that guy's basically just stolen off you and then shot you in the head with no explanation at all.
I'd be pretty fucking pissed off if that was me.
I would. Right, okay, so, been shot by the man in the head, slightly spoilt by the caravan pack from Steam, appearing,
Oh yeah.
giving me extra,
Bonus
there's like
repair
a
kits.
shotgun that doesn't need repairing. I'm thinking, what the fuck is this man doing? How did I get here?
Sunshine Kid. Love it.
Okay, so you take your time to put your name in. That's fine.
I discover the caps lock doesn't work.
I must admit, I never press my caps lock key though to do a capital letter at the start of a word.
Hmm.
How many people do that, Hannah?
Leave us a comment and tell us. I don't for full on typing, but for names.
No one does it.
Little tip there for people.
Oh right, now you have the traditional mega ugly character selection screen. Well, actually, she doesn't look too. Oh, she's pretty horrible. No, she doesn't look too bad. The standard one you had, but
I'd have sex with all these white women.
So I'm going. Last in Fallout, I went for like, I think I went for Wendy the Welder.
Hmm.
But I thought I'd go for like weird hair this time.
are you? With that bit of tuft of hair hanging off the side of your head?
Ugh.
Jesus Christ, Hannah.
It's horrible.
Yeah. I'll have a hat on. No one will realise. It'd be fine.
I suppose, yeah, you do have a hat on most of the time. You're not the most attractive woman, are you, though?
Thanks, dear.
So anyway, this is a friendly desert doctor who's picked you out and plucked all the bits of...
Oh, everything's a bit. Oh, steady.
Good.
Oh.
Why don't you walk down to the end of the room?
I guess a little bit of blurred vision and being unsteady on your feet is natural when you've been shot in the fucking head.
Yeah.
Kind of like is a fairly cool way of starting a game though, like an RPG game, because you can kind of get your faculties back. You know, and that's sort of leveling up, kind of, isn't it?
Okay, we'll see what kind of build Hannah's going to go for.
Yeah, we got to discuss that.
Oh Jesus.
Strength. She could have put anything in that. Nope. Would you put anything in strength, Simon?
If you're going to go for a melee character, you obviously do go for strength.
I'm going for a ranged character.
If you go for ranged, you want to put more in agility.
So she's put a couple in perception.
I put 2 in speech, stuff, charisma even. A bit in agility for the old guns and sneak. Completely forget about luck, so no crits.
Balls to it.
Exactly.
Well, it's not too bad. So 7 perception, 7 charisma.
6 agility.
That's good. You didn't really gimp any of the stats, because I mean, sometimes people will like lower stats to nothing.
I try and steal a medical brace.
Yeah, you can basically ramsack this guy's house. Is that a word? Ramsack?
Ran.
You're just,
Oh my
you're
god.
just in your pants.
Yeah, she's not got any clothes on.
That's a bit dodgy, isn't it? That he's not. That you're in your pants in his house.
It is.
Dog.
You've been passed out on that bed for God knows how many hours with him
Mouse.
stood over you with his moustache.
Night.
Oh my god.
Then.
So these are the sort of tutorial-y kind of questions, like you got in Fallout 3 at the start when you did the sort of exam, the goat exam.
With the goat.
yeah.
Mm.
And it kind of like gives you an idea of what you should take as your perks, but frankly you can change them afterwards, so these are all a bit pointless, aren't they?
Exactly.
Just ain't in
Yeah.
my nature.
Hannah's just rushing through
Yeah.
them, answering just anything, to then actually sort out the stats afterwards.
No, he said the first thing you think of. The first thing you think of.
He didn't even look at all the fucking options! He just clicked! I'm thinking, is Hannah answering this as herself?
I'm not answering this as me. No.
Damn. Yeah, that sounds like Hannah to me.
Oh, and then we have the ink blot pictures. What did you think these were, Simon? I thought this was like some sort of Lego castle.
A cat.
thing. Cat.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Right. Okay.
How about
That's a cat too.
That's like a pylon. It's like an electrical.
definitely a cat.
Umbrella. It's
electrical
an umbrella.
pylon, that one. An umbrella.
Skinned cat.
Skin cat.
last one?
That's two cats giving each other a high
Yeah,
five.
that's two cats giving each other a high five. That's what I would have said as well.
Well, that's all.
A bearded man.
So maybe you'd better just have a look.
So yeah, I mean,
Here we go, and now you can
now you
actually
choose your
sort it out
like
yourself.
perks, which kind
Yeah.
of buff your basic stuff. So I mean, the things you usually want to go for here are like
3 skills.
one sort of a weapon skill.
You get 3 skills that are tagged that give plus 15 to each.
So I mean, I typically take speech
I think I'm gonna get
and
shouted at
then
here.
like either lockpick or science. You know, because often you either want to hack a console or pick the lock. But you can take both, I suppose. Oh no. There you go.
No.
That's okay. That's
Changed
quite a
my
good
mind.
little setup.
Ah.
That's the sort of thing I'd
Ah.
probably choose.
I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense.
Now I've got to do the bit about personality and the traits and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, it gets a bit boring this bit. God, it's getting a bit long.
History of getting shot in the head.
It does, doesn't it?
You're looking around the room, looking to get out.
Wild Wasteland.
I am.
Come on. Come
Wild
on.
So
Wasteland,
Hannah,
yeah.
okay, you're gonna go with Wild Wasteland. I haven't actually seen anything.
I'm guessing she'll go for 4 Eyes, calling it now.
I've seen one thing that I think is Wildland, but I could be wrong, and I don't know.
Gosh, you gotta go
there
with
may
Built
be
to
more.
Destroy. She
Christ.
looks like she is. Oh no. No, fast.
She's just carefully examining
Yeah.
4 Eyes. I bet you
I
she
went
does.
with Four Eyes.
Bet
I
you
like
she
Four
does.
Eyes because I usually wear like sunglasses, so I figured like I'd get value out of it.
Nah,
Wow!
Oh no, Built to Destroy.
Built to Destroy.
Yeah.
Alright,
just trying to
Good
throw
grief.
you off there.
come with me. I'll see you out.
Oh, goodness, a violent one. Crikey, well, I didn't expect that.
Put some clothes on you, hussy.
Yeah.
Still trying to steal that medical brace.
You got your eye on
Why
that.
haven't you picked it
Good
up? You can
grief.
pick it up, you know, it's not red.
Well, the thing is, I automatically try to crouch to see if I'm hidden, so I can steal it. The problem is, until you go outside, crouch wasn't enabled for me, so I was
Oh.
trying to crouch and I
I
couldn't.
gave the note a look.
So I thought I'll come back later
Find the next of kin.
and then
Doesn't
steal
matter,
it.
it's not red.
It's not red.
The
yeah.
item's not red when you mouse over. You can just
Well,
take
if you're
it.
heading back
He
out
doesn't give a
there,
shit.
You ought to have this.
Look, I was
They
paranoid,
call
alright.
it a Pip-Boy.
Oh, hardcore mode.
Hannah is hardcore.
I'm not gonna go for the hardcore because I don't
Oh.
know the story. If I know
Well-
if I know how it works, I will do hardcore.
The thing about hardcore mode is it's actually not hardcore at all. You can still fast travel everywhere, and
not really.
all that is a disadvantage is you have to eat food and drink occasionally. And also you can't...
Your companions can die. That's
Yeah,
the
I-
big thing.
yeah,
Your
I-
companions can
It's
die.
just
I'm quite fond of
annoying.
my companion.
It's not actually, like, fun. Like, because the thing is, a lot of people modded Fallout 3. Now, this is a massive deal.
Watch out for the bird. Oh,
Fallout 3 was modded to bits.
There's a robot. There's a robot, Lewis.
Oh,
Cowboy
yeah.
robot.
This guy is awesome.
I love Victor.
I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
Happy trails!
I was out for a stroll that
I'm
night
not
when
too
I
sure
heard
about
commotion
Victor.
at the old bone orchard. Saw what looked
What
like
do you mean?
Buck's bad
Victor's
eggs.
awesome. He's like a friendly robot chappy. He pulled you out of the grave. I mean, good
Look at that
grief.
face.
Still kicking.
Look at that face.
If he wanted you dead,
So I hauled
then
him
he
off
wouldn't
to
have pulled you out of the
dock
grave,
back
would
there.
he? Crikey.
Can't say that I'm familiar with
I don't know. It's like what's his face in Left 4 Dead. I don't like him.
I'm a Securitron.
Who?
You saying you don't like southern people?
No.
If you got
Southern
something
Americas.
tell him Victor says howdy.
I believe that's the term.
No. It's not. Southern America is like South America, isn't it?
Years ago. Before that,
You mean the Southern
Southern
states?
states of the United.
recall.
So he's been in town for 15 years. You know, he's...
Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place. to
This is
settle
kind of like the little starter
Happy
town,
trails.
really, and you can kind of...
It is.
Get
It's
your
like
bearings.
the tutorial town, isn't it?
It's a fairly sort of safe haven in an otherwise hostile land. You know, you're very lucky to have turned up
It's got
here.
everything you could want.
It has, in fact.